Hey everyone, welcome back to the Incredible India podcast series. I'm Sam.
And I'm Taylor.
Today, we're embarking on a deep dive into something truly spectacular. It masterfully bridges ancient heritage with some really cutting-edge technology.
Mm-hmm.
You've provided us with some absolutely fascinating sources all about experiencing the Konark Sun Temple in a way that feels, well, utterly futuristic, yet deeply rooted in history. It's quite something.
That's right. So our mission for this deep dive is, first, let's unpack the Konark Sun Temple itself. Its history, its incredible design.
Okay.
Then we'll explore this innovative augmented reality experience that genuinely brings it all to life.
Right.
And finally, we'll look at the company behind it, Five Senses Tours, and explore what makes their unique approach to cultural immersion really stand out.
Sounds great.
We're talking about some surprising facts here and a really vivid demonstration of how ancient history can connect with, seriously cutting-edge tech.
Okay, let's start then. Let's paint a picture of this ancient marvel, the Konark Sun Temple. Just try to imagine this. Okay.
It was built way back in the 13th century by King Narasimha, and it's not just a temple. It's actually conceived as a colossal stone chariot of the sun god, Surya.
Wow. A chariot made of stone.
Exactly. It's designed with 7 mighty horses pulling it and 12 incredibly intricate wheels kind of poised as if it's carrying the sun god across the heaven.
That's quite an image.
It really is.
Yeah.
And when you consider the scale, the detail, it's widely regarded as one of the greatest architectural masterpieces in India. What struck you most about it?
Well, what's truly astonishing, it's not just the grandeur, though that's obviously immense, but the precision.
Ah.
And, it was famously known as the Black Pagoda among early European sailors to the east.
The Black Pagoda. Why was that?
Well, it seems it wasn't just a catchy name. It really speaks to its visual impact, the power, and sort of awe it inspired even from a distance. Probably because of the dark stone and just how much it dominated the coastline.
Right, like a landmark. Precisely.
Yeah.
And it's also a UNESCO heritage site, which, further reinforces the enduring value and sheer genius of the ancient Indian craftsmanship involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, when you really think about the technology they had back in the 13th century,
Right.
it just makes you wonder how. How did they build something so magnificent, so precise?
Yeah, that's the big question.
Maybe even more importantly, why did they choose such a complex design? There has to be more to it.
Okay, well, here's where it gets really interesting, and where the sources say we can get maybe a bit closer to understanding that how and why.
Uh-huh.
Imagine walking around this ancient site. It's largely in ruins now, remember?
Right.
And then through the magic of augmented reality, you suddenly see the colossal stone chariot, its wheels turning, the horses seeming to be in motion, just as they might have been envisioned centuries ago.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, those centuries-old carvings don't just sit there anymore. They animate right before your eyes, and you hear this immersive historical narration telling their stories.
So this is where that fusion of cutting-edge tech and timeless heritage really shines.
Exactly.
The AR experience at Konark uses Microsoft HoloLens. So you're wearing this special headset, right?
Right, the headset.
And it places these digital overlays directly onto your view of the physical world. It's called an in situ AR setup.
In situ.
Yeah.
So right there on the spot.
Yeah. It provides this breathtaking 3D reconstruction of the Konark wheel. But it doesn't just show you a wheel. It highlights how these wheels actually functioned as incredibly precise sundials.
Sundials. The giant stone wheels were sundials.
You got it. This reveals the advanced astronomical knowledge these 13th century engineers possessed. It's a surprising insight into ancient Indian science and engineering that you just wouldn't grasp from looking at static ruins.
That's incredible. So it's not just a visual spectacle. It's like an interactive lesson in ancient engineering and astronomy.
Exactly. And it's not just visual either. It includes multilingual audio-visual storytelling.
Ah.
It explains the symbolism and the science behind it all. It allows you, the visitor, to truly appreciate the genius behind that ancient Indian craftsmanship in a profoundly engaging, new way. It's about bringing history to life, not just looking at stones, understanding the depth of knowledge embedded in every carving. It helps answer that how question by visually demonstrating the complex mechanics and sophisticated understanding of time these ancient builders had.
Wow. Okay, I'm sold. So if witnessing this blend of ancient genius and modern tech sounds like the perfect adventure, you're probably wondering, okay, how do I actually do this?
Right, the practical side.
That's where Five Senses Tours comes in. They offer a private Konark Sun Temple tour. Private means all their attention is on you.
Which is nice.
Definitely. You can adjust the pace based on your interests, making sure you get the most out of every moment. And for convenience, it includes hotel pickup and drop-off in an air-conditioned vehicle. Absolutely. Plus that essential AR kit, the special HoloLens headset we just talked about that immerses you in the experience. And they even include a delicious local cuisine lunch.
That personalized touch sounds key. And they provide a host who travels with you the whole day.
Yeah, apparently so.
Not just for general guidance, but specifically to help manage the AR kit, which can be, new tech for some people.
Good point.
And to arrange your lunch, making sure the whole experience is just seamless and stress-free.
Yeah, that sounds really helpful.
And the typical itinerary for this day trip, it's about 8 hours total, starts with an 8:30 a.m. hotel pickup.
Okay.
Then a really comprehensive visit to the Konark Sun Temple using the AR, then that nice local lunch. And finally, around 4:30 p.m., they drop you back at your hotel. It's a full day, but really designed for that deep immersion.
Sounds like a perfectly planned day. And what about the pricing for this incredible journey? How does that work?
Right, the cost. It's structured pretty flexibly. For a single traveler, the tour is Rs 9,750. If you're traveling as a pair or a group of 3, it comes down to Rs 5,500 per person.
That's quite a difference.
Yeah. And for slightly larger groups, 4 to 5 people, it becomes even more cost-effective at Rs 4,750 per person.
Got it. And just to be clear, those prices cover everything.
Pretty much everything for the day trip, yes. The hotel pickup and drop-off, the private car, entrance fees to the temple, that state-of-the-art AR kit, and the local lunch. It really makes for a comprehensive and, frankly, hassle-free package. You don't have to worry about the logistics.
Which is exactly what you want on holiday.
Exactly. Now, what seems to genuinely set Five Senses tours apart, beyond just the cool tech integration, is their deep commitment to the local community.
Oh, tell me more about that.
Well, the sources mentioned they actively strengthen the local economy. They do this by training and employing local guides.
Ah, that's great.
Yeah, ensuring that the people who know the area best, who live there, are the ones guiding you.
Makes sense.
And they also prioritize giving most of their business to local vendors and small businesses for things like the lunch, the transport, etc. It's a fantastic initiative. It ensures that, as they say, travel dollars stay where they are spent.
That's really important. Responsible tourism.
Absolutely. It isn't just good business. It's profoundly responsible tourism that benefits everyone involved, not just the company.
It really sounds like Five Senses is doing a lot of things right, and their reputation seems to back that up too, doesn't it? I saw they have a 5.0 star rating.
Yeah, impressive, isn't it? A perfect 5.0 star rating based on 47 user reviews on TripAdvisor last time I checked. People are clearly loving what Five Senses is doing.
Definitely. What kind of things are people saying in those reviews?
Well, they consistently highlight the exceptional quality of their guides, often described as passionate, incredibly knowledgeable. Cultural ambassadors was a phrase used.
Cultural ambassadors. I like that.
Yeah, people say they truly connect with travelers and feel more like friends by the end of the tour.
That's lovely.
Reviewers praise their courtesy, their professionalism, their willingness to tailor the experience to what you want to see or do. They even help with practical things like finding Wi-Fi or taking great photos.
Always useful.
Definitely. And the owner, Mr. Narayanan, he also gets really high praise. People call him a super responsive and great travel planning partner.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah, apparently he ensures a seamless experience from the first email right through to the end of the trip and is quick to fix anything if needed.
That's reassuring. And what about the value? You mentioned the pricing seems flexible.
Right, the value for money really stands out in the reviews. Travelers explicitly contrast it with some of the larger, maybe more corporate international tours.
Like the big bus tours?
Exactly. People note those can cost significantly more, and you often get a less personalized experience, stuck on a bus with a rigid group schedule.
Yeah, I know the type.
With Five Senses, you're in your own private car. You have more say in where and when you want to go, maybe where you want to eat, when you just need a break. That level of flexibility seems truly invaluable for an immersive trip.
It really does. It allows for a far more tailored experience than a standard group thing. You can absorb the culture and history at your own pace, focus on what you find most interesting.
Precisely. The overall feeling you get from these reviews is, well, efficient organization, delicious food, great insights, and just this feeling of being genuinely looked after. There's even this one really powerful testimonial from a seasoned traveler. It basically says, don't bother contacting other companies. Just talk to Five Senses. You won't regret it.
Wow, that's quite the endorsement.
It really is.
Uh,
That kind of comment speaks volumes about their consistency and quality.
so it's clear they do Konark really well, but it's not just about that one temple, right? Do they offer other experiences?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Beyond the Konark Sun Temple, Five Senses Tours offers a wide array of comprehensive, private guided tours. It extends their whole mission of providing immersive cultural experiences across India.
Okay.
It's definitely not just about one site. It seems they want to open up pathways to discovering authentic India in many different ways.
Like what else? What kind of other tours do they have?
While they cover a broad spectrum, they offer diverse city experiences, like exploring the ancient temples of Bhubaneswar, Lingaraj, Mukteshwar, Rajarani, also Dhauli, which is linked to Emperor Zoka, and the Kanagiri and Udaigiri caves.
Okay, so deep dives into specific cities.
Exactly. Or over in Kolkata, you can explore historical sites like the Mausoleum of Job Charnock, St. John's Church, the Writers' Building, Governor's House, Shahid Minar, the famous Victoria Memorial, and even top it off with a scenic boat ride.
Sounds fascinating. Any more specialized tours?
They do have those too for niche interests, like stepping back into the 17th century with a visit to Bishnupur. Yeah, it's famous for its unique terracotta temples and also for the Bolacheri silk weavers. So craft and history combined.
No, interesting.
Plus, for those who love exploring on foot, they offer walking tours focusing on culture, heritage, and food, which always sounds good to me.
Me too.
And for the truly adventurous, get this, motorcycle tours on Royal Enfield motorcycles, led by an escort rider.
Wow, Royal Enfields. That's pretty cool.
Isn't it? It really shows the breadth of ways you can discover authentic India with them, catering to different travel styles.
It certainly does. Okay, that's a fantastic overview. It sounds like an incredible way to experience not just Konark, but potentially a lot more of India.
Definitely seems that way from the sources.
Right then, if you decide to travel to India, we have a recommendation. Five Senses Tours organizes tours across India which are immersive cultural experiences. You can email contact@fivesensetools.com. Note 5 is written as a numeral in contact at fivesensetools.com. Or WhatsApp to +919 845 677 446.